Morning, people, and this is just an update about an invite to the Vigil of Remembrance for Henry Nowak next Tuesday, the 16th of June at 12:30 outside Kirkcaldy Police Station, and it's uniting the people of Scotland standing by this tragic incident that Henry Nowak had to suffer and his family, So we're holding a Vigil of Remembrance up here outside Kirkcaldy Police Station. And I'll tell you the reason why we are doing that is because up here in Scotland, we have 5 men from that specific police station, this one here, who have died coming into police contact as well. For 1 station and 5. Now, we have operated a shrine of remembrance in the last 4 or 5 years outside that police station, and I'll let you see images of that in a little bit. But the first person to be killed up here in 2015, to our knowledge, was Sheku Bayoh. And this inquiry has went on, I think it started 2021-22, went on for 3 or 4 years, and it's never been concluded. The legal team all stepped down, I'll speak about that in a bit. The judge stepped down, and it cost £50 million to the Scottish taxpayer. I just bear that in mind. 10 years after Sheku Bayoh was killed, 11 years now, nothing is concluded. And the legal team and the judge stepped down. What does that say? Now, what I have to tell you as well is these other 4 men, Marc Hamilton, Stephen Spike Campbell, Joseph Sneddon and Scott Hooper, all 4 white men, they never got a public inquiry. But also what I want to say that's been very pertinent in what's happened in Henry's case is that every one of these men in the mainstream media were besmirched by the police. They were either aggressive or drug addicts or something, the usual narrative that plays out to justify the police's stance and what they were going to do and impart and besmirch Henry Nowak halfway through his trial. This is disgusting, and it's tactics for lawyers, by the way, that say, go and do this, go and do that, and paint the actual victim as the aggressor or the drug taker or somebody who's been, in the public's eyes, had wrongdoing in their life. Yes, wrongdoing to them by the police. So, this is our shrine that we have up there, sadly, and we maintain it monthly, and this was a Christmas one. Now, the reason we have that shrine up there is for respect, dignity and moral compass to the family and friends of these poor tragic men who have died. Also as well, it's outside the police station to remind them and to show the public every time they walk in there that there's darkness operating in that building and wrongdoing. Even if I was to go for a job there as a cleaner, and this is me, and I seen that outside, I wouldn't even attend the interview because I'd say no, I'm not engaging with any what's going on in there because it's wrong. The court is integrated into that building, and they are adjudicators on the people who have came into police contact, and they know. That's why the darkness is under the one hub. So it's a reminder to the public, to the professionals, and to the wrongdoers about what they've done to these men. And here is this is the poster will be going up on our site. This is Arm Scotland, so we'll put the poster up. But here's just the scriptures and the plaques we have of the men up there already. This is poor Joseph. He died in April 2022, coming into police contact. He was in Victoria Hospital, and security guards and police were involved in his death. Marc Hamilton came into police contact in 2020, another white male, and and nothing was very highlighted in the media about this, but the wrongdoing was, or the alleged wrongdoing that he was involved with, to justify the police's stance, and he died in 2020. Sheku Bayoh was the first one who got the public inquiry. Nothing came of it as such yet. £50 million, and it was May 2015. Stephen Spike Campbell was 2022, father, son, brother, and nothing's came of that, I don't think. Scott Hooper, tragically, the last fatality, very downplayed, and more wrongdoing wrote about him. Now, here is the inquiry that Sheku Bayoh, 49 million, it was, I think it's 50 now. So this is the inquiry, and I put other links up, and this is so far what it's cost, and that was 2025. This is the former judge who stepped down, Lord Brycedale, and his legal team followed. Bear in mind, all of them were paid, all of them CV were enhanced, and nothing has been concluded. You know, this is all part of the painful theatre. It is absolutely horrible, horrible. But this is, you know what happens. This is Kirkcaldy Police Station, where we will be meeting, and that's where the shrine is, and that's where we'll go next Tuesday at 12:30, and we will meet you all there to remember, honour Henry Nowak, his tragic end, and his family's, pain, plight and suffering. And sadly, a plaque will be going up for him. Hopefully see you then. Get in touch, people, if you want any more information.